Hey guys, welcome to Tars 37. I'm reviewing this, which is the DC Multiverse, the Batman Drifter Bruce Wayne. So really cool, really blessed with this update. We got a nice clear look at him in box there. And here's a comparison. You can see that the Batman logo is a lot larger on this box than it is like the regular ones. So I don't know if this is going to be like a Target exclusive or something. But yeah, we got Batman, Bruce Wayne, the Batman, and then we got this really cool image. And as you can see, and it just looks really nice as the full picture there. Can't wait to see that on the card. And yeah, so overall it looks pretty great. And there is going to be another variant version, which is going to be like unmasked or something. I think that is also a Target exclusive, but I'm not 100% sure. But here you get the standard base, which is pretty cool. And then you also get the trading card, which is really neat. I really like the picture on there. And I think these pictures look really good for these trading cards. And then you have a description on what basically Drifter Bruce Wayne is in the movie. And yeah, so here we have the backpack. That's really the only accessory you get outside of those two. And I like it. It has these giant loopholes so you can fit on the figure easily, and it's got some nice detailing on it. You can see a water bottle and a handle there for a figure's hand to grab, and that's pretty cool. And as you can see, you can actually do that with the Drifter Bruce Wayne, so I really like that. I like that you can actually do that. And I think the face looks really good. I know there's some complaints with the other version of this figure, but I do think the eyes are pretty nice. I think the hair is sculpted nice, and I think it does look like Robert Pattinson a bit. I like the little mask there too. That's pretty cool. He's got his black hood, and man, the letter detailing on this figure is so good. I mean, like, it literally has that little bits of gray that like leather jackets do over time, you know, like the black leather jackets, how they kind of become gray over time. It looks just like that, and it's got so many creases and wrinkles. It actually looks like a real piece of clothing, and it's rubbery too, so it kind of feels like leather a little bit. And you'll notice he has a little bit of a shirt under there too as well, which is pretty cool. A little jacket, probably the hood. And then I really like the pants as well. The pants look really good. They're like these faded jeans, and they got so many pockets on them and like patches and just a really nice black shading that again makes them look real. And again, they obviously have the creases and the wrinkles, and he's got the boots as well too. And then he also has these kind of like almost bandage gloves, but they kind of look more like motorbike gloves. But yeah, they look neat. And then the backpack fits, it slips on so easily because of how big the loopholes are on back, and I absolutely love that. I love that they made it that long so you can just easily put it on the figure, and I really like that. And yeah, it looks good on him too. And in terms of articulation, you got, let's see, what do we got going on here? We have a 360 at the head. We can kind of look up and down. We have 360 at the arms, swing out at the shoulders, and then you have that butterfly joint they do. You have a single joint elbow and a little bit of let's see, do you have, yeah, you have a little bit of rotation there, and then you have the wrist and then also the torso, and you know, then the legs forwards, backwards, outwards, and you have a 360 at the thigh, which I absolutely love. And then you have a single jointed knee, which is pretty neat, and that also rotates a little bit, I believe 360. And then the feet move up and down and go side to side, and there is toe articulation. So in terms of articulation, pretty good. Here's a comparison with comic book Green Lantern, and you can see they're in a pretty good height range there. Here's a comparison with Ben Affleck's movie Batman. I mean, this figure could really double as like a henchman or something for him to fight. Here's a comparison with the Penguin figure, and as you can see, they look pretty good there. You know, again, like even though this is definitely Bruce Wayne, you can kind of like use this with like as a henchman or just something like that. I like these kind of generic street clothing characters. Here's a comparison with Riddler, and again, I think the heights on these are pretty good. I think, you know, that's how it's going to be in the movie. I think it's pretty close. And then here's a comparison lastly with standard Batman, and again, they both look really good beside each other, and yeah, I think that's pretty neat. And let's see. Overall, I genuinely really like this. I think they did a good job with it. You know, I'm going to use as Bruce Wayne in my collection, but it is cool to kind of have as like just a civilian looking character or a henchman, because we don't see that a lot. So thank you for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.